All right, we're gonna do it once more. And this time, no mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning, good morning.
It's great to stay up late.
Good morning to you.
When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright.
But now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say goodnight.
So say good morning.
Ah, good morning. Sundays was inside.
Good morning to you.
What could be grander than to be in Louisiana in the morning? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were still going.
Good morning, 30A. Yeah, that's it. Is it still morning?
It's still morning.
It is. Okay, well,
Cheers.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Cheers.
The coffee's delicious in this joint.
Well, if you don't know us, I'm Paul Vizard. This is Red over here.
Hello.
And today we've got with us Tricia Carlisle Northcutt. Did I get that right?
You did. Good
All
morning.
right.
Good
You
morning.
did.
Good.
I'm glad you got that out of the way. I was worried about it.
It's a pleasure to have you here. And actually, we've got all these sheets of paper printed out here because you have done so many things.
Well, I've lived many lives.
Network.
Many lives.
Tell us a little bit about what you're working on and what you've done in the past a little bit.
Well, the most important thing that I've ever done in my life, career-wise or otherwise, is starting Children's Volunteer Health Network. And that is a nonprofit, faith-based, started right here in Walton County in 2005. And the reason...
It's that young. It's only 4 years old.
Yes, we're getting ready to have our birthday.
As far as just being that young of an organization.
It is huge. And what was amazing is one little boy started it all for me. And it was an outreach program at Point Washington United Methodist Church. And there's one child that always kind of wins your heart. And I would go over there because I missed my own children. And I'll rethink that next time.
Yeah.
But this particular little boy had all the capability of being a leader, but he had some serious dental issues. And it created a really difficult life for him. He was called Monster Mouth, and he was teased, and he won my heart. And I just really wanted to see anybody step up and help the child. And that was the beginning of CVHN.
It would help his confidence and change the kid, really.
And you know, we live in paradise, but it's not paradise for everybody.
Of course.
And this one little boy, I thought, well, if he could get the help he needed, whoa, what a difference that would make. And so I picked the phone up, and I had been here all of 6 months in my own paradise.
Wow.
And a local orthodontist said, sure, I'll see Tyler. And that started it. And from that day to today, we have seen over 615 children.
Wow.
And as I talk, I'm sure we're seeing more.
Right.
We're hitting our 2,000th appointment.
Oh, yeah.
And this is all done by volunteer doctors and dentists and mental health. And I guess I need to tell you what we do.
Go ahead. Please do.
Well,
That's why we're here.
We help the uninsured and underinsured children in Okaloosa and Walton County get free, immediate medical access in mental and dental.
Great.
And what we found out is we started right before Katrina hit. So that was a good rush.
Right.
I see.
Yeah. And then as we progressed, we found out that there was such a dental crisis right here in our own backyard. And what's so amazing I want to share with you is that we began September the 15th with a mobile dental clinic. And we are seeing kids K through 3. And you would think doing preventative on kids K through 3 that there wouldn't be many dental problems.
Yeah.
Of the 700 kids that we have seen, we have 1,626 cavities to fill.
Whoa.
That's almost 2.25
And these are kids
cavities.
who already have their secondary teeth. This isn't. We're not talking about baby teeth and stuff that are going to go away anyway.
Well, these teeth will never live long enough to be any teeth. But so we felt that our impetus this past year would be getting the dental clinic on the road, and that was a big undertaking.
And I understand that you got some goal. You met some huge goal. We were there at the
cottages,
the playhouses, the cottages for kids,
It's a great event.
Everybody went into tears at this one point because you'd gotten a big donation enough to get this one dentist on the road. in your mobile unit. I understand that's true. Is that?
Well, what we did, we actually we went out on a leap and a prayer when we bought our mobile dental clinic, because we ended up buying a new one and it paid the dental clinic off. This year we're looking for a full-time dentist. We have 2 full-time hygienists, and we use all volunteer dentists, and we travel and we take the big blue around.
Right, that's what it was.
But what we find out is that once we identify a problem, and we have to do something more, and so then we facilitate appointments with our local dentist, and that seems to be working well. But we know that can you imagine if we went from 3rd grade to the high school, what we would see?
It sounds like it's crazy. Is your organization addressing the issues of why their dental hygiene is so bad? Is it possible? I mean, are they addressing the nutritional reasons? And I mean, the surface is absolutely. This is fabulous. This is a wonderful organization and plan. I just wonder if they're trying to dig in deeper as to why so many kids have so many bad teeth.
Candy bars.
Well, you know what?
Well, it's a malnutrition thing, I would think, and
yeah, and a lot of our clientele have never. We have kids that have never seen a toothbrush. I know that's hard to believe in 2009.
It is astounding.
And we have a preventative oral program that we do with the children when they're there. But we also don't have fluoride in our water. Now, I grew up with fluoride.
Yeah.
And
Northeast?
Yes. And we don't have fluoride. And I think that would make a big difference.
Yeah, I guess so.
We also we're perceived as just resort, but we're also a rural county. And so we've got a lot of growing to do, and we're seeing good things. Our parents are good people. They want to see their children taken care of. We've got a lot of single moms. And, 60% of our families in Walton County do not have dental insurance. So it's an issue to address.
60% of adults don't have dental insurance either, so. But
well, it's expensive.
Well, I think it's absolutely fabulous. And you said you do also medical and mental.
Yes.
And you have the dental thing going and rolling, and how do these other things work? How can people come to you and say we need help with this?
Well, and what we do is our criteria is that if you are on the free or reduced lunch program, then you're eligible for our services. And the school nurse will call us, and she'll say, I have little Jimmy in the office, and he has had a chronic earache, and he's missed 6 days of school, and we need to get him seen.
Nice.
So that starts the process. So we match the child up. Our client care coordinator will call the provider, and they'll say, send Jimmy on, and they'll say, well, Jimmy doesn't have a ride. We call a volunteer driver, and
someone will take him.
They will go pick the parent up and the child.
This is fantastic.
And then, the last part of that piece is they don't have money for prescriptions. So
of course,
go with them, and it all ties in. And our goal is to keep the children in school. They're a great resource. We love these children, and we have to make sure that they succeed
and get their education.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, we have to take a little break. Sorry to interrupt you.
No worries.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're going to be talking more with Tricia Carlisle Northcutt. See you in a second.
See you in a minute. Cool.
As we slam down a drink.